There are so many things to do and keep track of in NUS, and just as many browsers with functions to do so. Timetabling, we've got a browser for that. Module registration, we've got a browser for that. Accessing modules, we've got a browser for that. Looking for CCAs, we've got a browser for that. Need practice for creating CVs and acing online interviews? We've got a browser for that. Connecting with other students and alumnus? We've got a browser for that as well. Seriously, there's a lot of browsers. Some of these features could probably get a video of its own, seeing how they have yet more features packed within. But that will be for another time. So, how do you keep track of all these different browsers? Simple, really, just download the Universe app. It's literally one of the first things they'll tell you to install. There's a lot to unpack in this app, so I'll briefly go through some of the more important widgets one by one. Health declaration. Upload your vaccination status here. Fast and easy tests. Use this to upload your self-swab test results, locate test kit vending machines, and collect them when you're eligible for it. NUS Safe. Connect to the NUS Wi-Fi and upload your FET results to get a green pass, which you will need to attend physical lab sessions and dine in at canteens around the campus. Crowd Insight shows you how crowded certain hotspot locations are so you can avoid them and hopefully not get the Rona. Luminous. You can see announcements from professors, download lecture slides and tutorial notes, find links to Zoom lectures and tutorials, access VODs of said lectures and tutorials, do quizzes, check your grades, and gain access to many more features here. ModRec. It shows a very detailed user guide and a link to the feature. However, you can also access the feature through EduRec. Features include updating of personal information, module registration, application for overseas studies, managing financials, and checking of examination results, which you can also do here using exam results. It's bare bones, but it does the trick. VMock, a third-party website that grades CVs and gives tips to improve them. Also allows you to practice for online interviews with grading and tips as well. NUS students get 10 CV uploads and infinite tries on online interviews every academic year, so make the most out of it. NUS Mods, the once unofficial but now official timetabling app. Search up modules and look up reviews from other students. Plan your lectures and tutorial slots for ModRec. Also doubles as a lesson and exams calendar. Library portal. Look up databases, reserve books and readings for modules, and review past exam papers here. I don't make use of this much, but I probably should. NUS Sync, the CCA portal. Find upcoming events, search up CCAs, and apply to join them here. Bus stop widget gives you timings for the next bus at the nearest station, including campus shuttle lines. Very handy. Talent Connect calls for job offerings and internships here. Campus Map is a map of the campus, brought to you by Street Directory. Just use Google or Apple Maps. NUS iFix, the fault reporting system. They'll come to fix it, eventually. Are you okay? Are you okay? The Health and Wellness Self-Help Portal. Your mileage may vary. Connect us. NUS's own version of Facebook, and Genius Board, NUS's own version of YouTube. There may be some features which I might have missed, but these are generally what you may or may not use while you're in NUS. We've talked about the Universe app and its many features rather extensively here, so let's move on to the other more general things of note. The main modes of communication for NUS students are Telegram for modules and Discord for clubs. Not needing to save phone addresses is really convenient. Before getting into clubs, the main way to get information from them is through their Instagram pages. You can find those pages through searching on NUS Sync. Instagram is also the main way to get information on how to sign up for orientation camps. I don't use Instagram often, so I only got into one of them on the last day of registration. Do I regret missing out on the other camps? No, not really. Before the start of the semester, you can search up the modules you'll be taking on NUS Mods to see what you're going to learn. If you want to, you can also read ahead based on the course contents to not die as much or die as early during the semester. Also with NUS Mods, you can min-max your timetable to travel to campus for a minimal number of days. Make sure to create alternative timetables just in case those lecture and tutorial combinations are not available for you in the select tutorial round of ModReg. By the way, this is the ModReg schedule. It can also be found in the description below. It updates every semester, so you have to look it up to plan for module registration. More about ModReg in another video. Make sure to take note of your due dates for your tutorials, assignments, quizzes, projects, and exams. If you don't, they might snowball and accumulate, and you'll soon find yourself drowning in work. Check your Outlook email every day or two. You might find some announcements of work with due dates in 2 to 3 days. You can make folders in Outlook, where you can sort your mail into separate years, modules, and whatnot, to make it easier to access in the future.
You might want to visit the campus before school starts. Engineering is quite the confusing place to be in. So you want to know where the classes are before you have to start rushing for them.
For those of you who want to be more productive, don't want to break your wallet or your back, you can try using a pen tablet to take notes during lectures. Apple users have iPads, while Android users can try out Samsung's tablets. I have not used any of these. I prefer pen and paper, so I cannot comment on their efficacy. But what's most important is that it works for you and is within your budget. And there you have it, the Universe app and other things of note when studying in NUS. Now, if there's any other tips to share, you can do so in the comment section below. And if there are enough, I might just make another video to collate all of it. It's Kai, hopefully it helps you out, and I'll see you in the next video.